So you have like the NSF and NIH, which are really notoriously cautious too. I mean, the joke for one of those R1 grants is that it's like you have to have half of the project done in order to even get one of them, and that's like the multi-million-dollar grant that actually allow you to get the stuff anyway in order to do the research, which just seems like a lot of money. But then you have 60% of it going to the university because they need to, you basically need to pay rent and utilities to the university in order to take that. So you start off with like, a $2 million grant over 5 years. And then now you got, not that much going left, right? You have like 800,000
salary,
800,000 to do it over 5 years, which is like, okay, 800,000 over 5 years. That seems like a lot of money. Again, now you got to get you have to pay for the equipment costs, right? So it's a $200,000 microscope or an addition to the microscope in order to do the study. So now we're down to $600K, and then you have to pay 2 researchers that are going to be $70,000 each. So now we've gone from 2 million to 600,000, and we're not even going to be able to pay both of them for that, the research costs. So that's kind of like why research gets really, really stymied. And that doesn't even include, by the way, which this actually really makes me mad, the NSF money and the NIH money, and exactly what I'm talking about. Like, because we have our healthcare provided to us by our employers, we have to spend NSF and NIH money on healthcare costs.
Right.
So the payroll costs, in order to actually, because basically a university professor is kind of like a startup in and of itself, they have to pay payroll costs and they have to pay healthcare costs. So the $30 billion that we have for NIH funds, the parts that actually go in for research, like 30% of that payroll cost is actually going to healthcare costs, which is just like,